Hello gang, welcome back once again. If you're tuning in for the first time, I am the Articulate Grunt. Welcome to my channel. Oh, please excuse any irregularities in my voice. I've got a scratch the back of my throat. Daughter came down with a bit of cold, the flu. No COVID anything, no worries there. And I think I may have caught it and it's coming on. It's really gonna suck. But, a couple of weeks ago, I shared that I've gotten back into enjoying doing Legos. It's taken off a little bit. Few things came available, came up, oh hey, got that, So, first off, if you remember from the video a couple weeks back, I had done one of the kits that had a little garden plot. One of the Minecraft kits that had the little garden plot. I looked at it and it was like, that's just too small. It's really, it's got a 2x8 brown block on each side of the water, and it's just like that's you'd never bother with that. That water will irrigate more than that. Well, with some of the other stuff that landed in my lap and things I had more vegetation for doing such things. So, as I said, I'd probably do at the time, I expanded it. Now that, to me, looks more like an appropriate Minecraft garden plot. I like it. I'm much happier with that. I'm probably going to be building a little Lego village type thing at some point, the way things are going. Alright. Now, second thing, if you remember, I had also built that cheap little animal paddock. Well, the wife and daughter wanted better spacing to store animals, to store. Now, something my daughter got, I'm not sure how long ago, it's been sitting on a shelf gathering dust for probably at least a year, I think. And she was just like, we had hoped she and I would do Legos together. We did Legos together years ago. Good bonding stuff, but she's a teenager, 13, she's really not into that kind of thing. But she handed it to me. And said, here Dad, you ought to enjoy it. You enjoy those. So, she had the Wool Farm Lego Minecraft kit. Yes, some of the plants that would be here along the waterway are not there because they're in the garden plot. But that is a cool little thing with, Steven Scissorhands. Also love the little fence. Now, this one I will probably mostly be taking apart after this video to cannibalize bits into other sets. Yeah, one of the things my wife really loves in Minecraft are the sheep, so the wool farm is cool for that. But also, she loves the llamas. The llamas are like a massive thing for her. She will go searching. If we start a new game file, she will search and find mountains to find llamas. I mean, shoot, when she can't find them sometimes, the merchant will show up, who's got a couple llamas with him, and she'll build, dirt walls around the llamas to keep them in, then trap or kill the merchant and wait for the llamas to calm down so she can befriend and keep them. She's vicious sometimes. So when I saw a new kit out, it had just come out, and it's cheap, I went ahead and got the little merchant set. Comes with Steve with a sword, and more importantly, 2 llamas and the little merchant. I love action stuff though, and his little table. All his wares have been sold. He's restocked. Plus, probably spotted the TNT sitting there. That could come loose. And, there's a mine, but it's blocked. Well, that is because fundamental block of TNT goes in, and then trying to coordinate while not actually being able to see it watching via the camera. With the TNT in place, the little lever, boom! Mine's open. I know, it's silly, it's goofy. I'm almost 50. I should not be getting that much thrill and entertainment out of that. And I found the TNT, but I've lost the mine blockage. I will have to find that. Oh, there it is. I was going to say later, but there it is. Alright. Now, mostly I've been just showing off, a couple of kits and sets that, I've been building. But if you also remember, in addition to the garden plot last time, I had that little paddock, little animal pen that I had set up with non-Lego blocks, for the most part, that was really cheap, and I don't know, because you could put the animals in it and such. Well, my wife wanted more space for properly storing various Lego animals and things in common view. Could be, put on a shelf on top of a dresser and show off really nice, but it wasn't all, it wasn't so crammed in and compact. It's like, oh, that's chill, that's fine. I got all the parts to expand it. So, with probably 90% non-Lego bits, I expanded the paddock. Now, yes, I took a second and grabbed the llamas and stuff, because now that is a paddock. I've got the main brown area where they're all kept and trumped everything to mud, and then a little grazing space in the back. Got a Lego chicken, camel from the Prince of Persia sets, and Lego wolf. One thing my wife loves about the Lego llamas is they actually put together the little faces. You can see the eyes back there, and they've got little snout muscles. You actually have to assemble. Click it together. But let's see if I can. I actually also put together a little water trough right there with bucket. So this can now go, I sit on the top of a dresser or something, and it's huge by comparison. So there's plenty of space for additional animals, Lego bits, and although they are wanting me to build like a shed, a run-in shelter on one side for the critters, and they're never going to let me stop, but that's okay. Complete personal creation, and all the little non-Lego kits used and put together for it, it's a total of about $7. $7. So, I'm not afraid to branch out. Branching out can give some nice opportunities for open thought and creation. Now, one that in a while was a lot of fun to work with, and I've already got thoughts and things. It's like, must expand and do more. So I got one on the cheap. So it was auctioned on eBay, and new and complete, unopened, and just nobody was bidding. It's like, okay, I bid, I got it, it showed up. Merry extended Christmas to me. Building the suspense of it there. Nice little scoot around shuttle ship to come in and land. This is just a minor part to it. I keep going off camera, forgetting which way I need to go, because right is left, left is right. And my head is foggy. But the space station. Now this thing took some time to build and was fun. And actually I'm holding it via more of those off-market blocks, black base and some black Legos clicked into it to give you a base where it can sit on a shelf. It can sit someplace and not actually be down on the surface. It's suspended. This has worked really well. It works fun for holding it too. I love the detail and such that went into this thing. aside from these being able to shift and move to properly catch solar rays for powering the station. I've got one of the astronauts on a walk up top and a little control panel for operating them. It should really be inside, personally. I love some of the thought they put into with these rooms. If I can get them open. One moment. There we go. The tops of all three come off. And of course, in doing so, I popped loose of my base. There we go. Now, look at that fun. Okay, which way to go? Now this is fun. It's got a little control panel, and it's got the bed built onto the wall. They're in zero-G. That makes sense. Oh. And there's some communications panels and stuff on the opposing wall right there. On the other side, over here, you've got the research lab. Now, the original diagram had this big piece going over here. I liked it better with the symmetry of, the size matching, like so. And yes, the lab actually shines through little mineral test blocks, Lego mineral test blocks. They'll shine through that. You're doing a laser test exam on it. And the little thing moves around. You can move it away, move it out. It's on a little hinge piece in there. So it moves back and forth. And that one's got the research station and some other static stuff, as well as some tool clips on the wall. And as you can see, if I can get the angle right, remembering my left from my right, which way is which, and seeing what I'm doing, it's actually got a little microscope type build there. Used a pair of the Lego binoculars clicked into some other pieces to make a really cool looking microscope. And then the big one, well, that's where you come in, and that little shuttle comes in and can latch in to dock. Come on. Came loose without popping any latching bits loose. Now that one, you know what? I'm going to pop it loose. One sec. Because it is an easy enough system. Oh wait, no it's not. I forgot. On the top and bottom, it's got additional blocks put in to keep it from just randomly popping loose. Got to get that off. And then there's one on the top, which of course she's sitting against. One thing my daughter really loves, even though she's not into playing with these with me, is the number of female astronaut figures. Actually, general number of female figures overall that Lego's been putting into the kits. Alright, let's not break anything with my fat fingers as we detach. Alright, let's set that gently to the side. You know what? This will make it easier. Good. Alright. Yes, this is the really intriguing piece for this episode. So, really cool. It's hard to see, though, with it being assembled, but let's see if I can get some extra light in there. Shine some light on the subject. Oh, wait. Now I got it. Okay. It's actually got grow beds with vegetation coming out. So, doing hydroponics in space. And then, you see what looks like a little disc sticking out of there? With the decals and everything, it's supposed to be like a little microwave oven, and it's going to fly somewhere. And it went to the floor. Now it's off the desk, off my belly, off my leg, off to the floor somewhere. Dang it, one sec. I should clip in one of those, SpongeBob, cut screens, 10 minutes later. But that thing that went flying, a little, you saw it for a second, it's a pizza. At least I can see it this time. It's a little Lego microwave pizza. Got it. Okay. Keep hold of it. It actually will go in, pull the lever out. Let's see, rotate it properly. The angle I'm at. This is just going to be impossible. You know what? There's a slot in here. There we go. And it will lock into place. Now you pop it loose of that lever, and, well, you saw how it'll fly. Now, one of my mild personal annoyances is this junction piece in the middle. It's just empty. It's just a void space. It's just a junction area in between. Real space station, there would be things used there. There would be decals of like lockers and stuff. But I really loved and enjoyed building this space station. Really was fun for me. And looking at it, thinking about it, I want to do more. I've already been thinking, and I'm watching for incomplete kits, additional kits for this, and possibly some other space kits as well, to where I can expand and build a, from space station to a, space station type of thing. If I ever manage, I'll be sharing that. Of course, I'll have the 3 original rooms. Any additional rooms down the road, I'll be customizing rather than just repeats. I'll probably move like the hydroponics and food out of one of these, or turn one of these into a much larger type thing. Maybe one of these small ones into nothing but a garden space. I don't know. I haven't got them in hand yet to be creative with, but I've got thoughts. Now, one of those thoughts is this little craft, just a little shuttlecraft. But I've got a bunch of little craft like this from different kits. But looking at them, and I'm thinking I may start disassembling them and looking at ways to combine them into a larger, more viable transport/defense craft. I don't know. We'll see what I get at some point. Oh, that is my fun I've been having with the Legos. Oh, the things I've enjoyed, the things I've been expanding on, and the way I've been shifting up and changing things up. Now, that done. One last thought, one last thing. I hope you've enjoyed this little walk through my 3 a.m. at work with nothing to do, and the boss finds it cool, so it's cool. Crafting projects help keep me awake at 3 a.m. watching remote monitors and such the way I do for work. But on a completely separate note, I've been doing YouTube for 8-ish years, going on 8 years, I think. And originally, it was a combination of not going stir crazy, having something to keep myself busy, and my wife telling me to put up or shut up when I criticized one of the YouTube content creators that she liked watching that I thought was stupid. I was corrected, and found a new hobby I loved. It's part of why I don't monetize or any of that stuff. So I don't have the follower base, and I'm almost 50. When I started, I was around 40. And I know my style, my presentation, I'm not what a lot of people look for. I'm not one of the exciting, bouncy, oh my God, kids or anything. I'm not built the way some people take advantage of to boost their channels. Good on them. However they do it, want to do it. And, initial thoughts of, hey, follower, subscriber base and such faded. And it was probably 2 or 3 years before I even broke 100 subscribers. Those of you that have been with me for so long, y'all are amazing. A little bit insane, maybe. It's been good having you with. I'm not going anywhere. This is not a shutdown video or anything like that. No. I long ago tossed any thought or dream of like breaking 500, breaking 1,000. They're 2 away from 500 subscribers. That actually boggles my mind a little bit. It shouldn't. But the way it does, and I really, whether you've been here the whole time or you're new, thank you. I appreciate having you along for the ride. With that, though, I am trying to figure out something different, special, to do for, and have ready for, when hitting 500 subscribers. So, and honestly, I have a little bit of a loss on what would really be cool or special to do. So, leave me any thoughts you've got on that down below. If you've got special requests, you got things for me to think about or consider, let me know. Leave it as a comment or PM me, message me. I appreciate the feedback. I appreciate the contact and the input. Give me something to think about, something to consider, look at doing. I'm not doing some jackass stuff, that old series, but let me know what you'd like to see. Matter of fact, if you've got content ideas for the future, let me know about that too. With that, though, any thoughts, comments, observations, suggestions down below. Hit that like or dislike, subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, you want to make sure YouTube gives a sign about letting you know when I put out new content. Ding that notification bell. More important than anything, though. More important than any of this, any of that. If there is something or someone important to you that matters in your life, don't live the life of some NPC disappearing, fading into the background. Be someone that matters and makes a difference. Whatever it is. Not just for self-fulfillment or to make a difference, for whatever your reasons. Get involved. Be someone that matters. But take care. Stay safe. And there's Ticklet Grunt. Look forward to catching you back next time. But for now, I'm out from here. Bye.